Okay, good morning everyone. This is Jordan. I know I haven't done a YouTube video in like forever, but now I just wanted to um I don't exactly know where this YouTube video is going to go. So, I'm just going to ramble and yeah. um for many of us, it has been a long year. I know some of you may have watched Teresa Road. Some of you knew her as T-Row on YouTube, and many of you know that she passed in January. She had a women's ministry that I co-led with her, and I took it over after she passed away. We now have 42 girls in that women's ministry, just over 42 girls in that women's ministry. We've had some new ones come in since I counted last, so we have roughly 45, give or take a few. Yeah, so we've recently went under Anita's ministry, Lifestyle Image Network, so we're a group under her ministry now. Yeah, there's just been a lot going on recently. This year alone, several of the girls have gotten saved or rededicated. Yeah, so it's been a long year. I think I've said that like 4 times now, but anyway. So yeah, many of the girls are starting to find their freedom, and I mean, in Comfort Ministries, we help girls that have been bullied, that have been abused, that have been self-harmers. We help girls that have been raped or been in domestic violence situations. We just pretty much any girl that is broken, we try to reach them, because for many of us girls, and especially, well, for all of the girls, and even me as the leader, and my co-leaders, Anita, Pam, Beck, Jess, Kendra, and Dee Dee, for many of us, we've been through the same things that some of the girls have gone through. So even if we haven't been in the same situation, even if, like, say, I haven't been through something one of the girls has been through, chances are one of the girls that's in the group has been through the same thing as one of the other girls. And our mission is to reach the girls that are lost and broken and lead them to Christ, so that they can see that there is freedom on the other side of that brokenness. And I was just telling one of my girls the other night, that you may at times feel like we say things to you because we want to be mean, but really, when we tell you not to do something, or like if you want to do something wrong, we tell you not to do it, or if you want to do something, yeah, it's just, when you want to do something wrong and we tell you not to do it, there's a reason behind why we tell you not to do it, and it's not because we want to be mean. It's because we love you and we care about you, and that's what I was trying to stress to one of my girls the other night. Many of us have been in places where we have felt like nobody cares, nobody loves us, and that's what I try to stress to the girls, is that we do love you and we do care about you, but we want to help you. And anybody who knows me knows that I am, um, I am going to be real with you and tell you what. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm going to be real with you and tell you whether you want to hear it or not. And especially when it comes to, people telling me that they feel like nobody cares about them, they feel like nobody loves them. And then a friend of mine brought it to my attention last night that a year ago I did the same thing to him. And, it's all coming full circle now that, everything that, the girl I was a year ago is the same place that some of my girls are now. And I've seen brokenness, I've seen freedom, and I know what it's like to live in freedom. And more than anything, I want the girls to be free. And I know that Mama Teresa, that was what we called Teresa, it was Mama Teresa, she always talked about the joy in getting to see someone go from brokenness to victory. And I know she made, I'm not sure how many of you have seen the video she made me a year ago this past April. But, she talked about in there that how much joy it brought her to see me go from brokenness to victorious. And now I'm getting emotional. So I always get emotional when I talk about her, but that same joy that she got from us girls that were with her, the same joy she got from seeing us go from brokenness to victory is the same joy I get from seeing my girls now going from brokenness to victory. Because some of the girls that are in Comfort Ministries now, when they came to us, they were so broken that they thought ending their life was the only way to stop the pain. And I'm here to tell you today, guys, that suicide is not an option. That is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And if you let God in, He can and He will restore your soul. And I remember every night before I would go to bed, Mama Teresa used to read to me the 23rd Psalm, and she would always try and get me to say, He restoreth my soul. And for the longest time, I struggled to say that. But now, I can honestly say that God has restored my soul. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect, because we all know that nobody's perfect but God. But what I am saying is that, yes, I struggle. Yes, I have days where I feel defeated, where I feel depressed, where I even have days where I want to give up. But with each day, I'm getting stronger, and I'm learning to trust God and to give it to God and not rely just on myself, but to rely on God. And I was telling one of the girls the other night that, when the enemy tries to slam you with thoughts, telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll never be anything, that you're stupid, you're ugly, you're nasty, you're worthless, all those negative things that the enemy tries to slam on you, you turn the script on him and you find a promise in the Word of God, like Psalms 139:13 and 14. For before He formed me in my mother's womb, He knew me, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. When the enemy just starts slamming you with negative things, you turn the script on him and you start firing positive things at him, and you send him running back to where he's supposed to be. And you run the enemy out when he starts telling you that you're not good enough. You tell him that I am good enough because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am a child of the Most High God. And, you know, and just and I know some of the girls and I do what's called declaration statements, where if we feel like we're going to start going backwards, we get into a Google Plus chat and we blow up the chat. And for many of us, it don't matter what time of day it is, whether it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 in the morning, whatever, we'll get in that chat room and we will blow up the chat with positive things like, I am strong, I am free, I am delivered, I am healed. And we will say those positive things until we feel like we're going to be okay, or we feel like we're not tempted to go backwards. And, you know, I know I'm just kind of rambling, but I'm just kind of going with the flow. But yeah, you know, I love you guys, and I care about you guys, and if you guys ever need someone to talk to, you can come find me. You can comment on this video, or you can message me on Facebook, Google+. I have Twitter, but I'm not on there so much. I also have Instagram, which I'm not on very much. I have Skype, but I'm most active on Facebook, Google+, and Skype. My Facebook and Google+ name is the same as my YouTube name, and my Skype name is JJNewman17. So if any of you ever need anything, if you're a girl and you're interested in being part of Comfort Ministries because you've been through a situation and you want to be free, but you don't know how to find yourself again, you don't know how to be free, look us up. We have I don't go into the Google Plus community for Comfort Ministries very much, but I am active on the Facebook one more. So if you look up on Facebook, if you look up Comfort Ministries, you should be able to find us. So yeah. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to say. So, as Tiro used to say, this is JJ, over and out.